Hello, namaste. Welcome to this power yoga sequence, which was recorded at the beautiful Selina Resort in Phuket, Thailand. My name is Sara Lyn, and I'm very happy to have you here on my YouTube channel. Please do not forget to subscribe the channel so that we can practice more often together. For now, let's come into an upright seated position, stretch out the arms towards the sky, inhale, and exhale to bring your hands in front of the chest, bow in. Namaste. Let's start our practice together. Come onto all fours, bringing the hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips, keeping the feet in the back flat. Now push into your hands and drop your chest down towards the mat as you inhale. Exhale, push into your hands and bring your shoulder blades up towards the sky. Again, inhale, drop the chest. Exhale, push your shoulder blades up, feeling that stability in your shoulder girdle, which we are trying to create so that you can stay here next time. Pushing into the hands, walking your feet back into your first solid plank. Stay engaged in your shoulders, but also in your core. Another big inhale, suck the navel in and up. And as you exhale, push your sacrum high into your first downward facing dog. Really stretch out through the spine. Shake off your head, your neck in between your shoulders. Beautiful. And then roll onto your tippy toes. Find your way back into a beautiful plank. Shift it back as you inhale into down dog. 2 more times. Roll yourself to the front into plank, keeping that stability in your shoulder girdle. Inhale into your down dog. Exhale once again, find your way into a plank. And this time bring knees, chest and chin down into the mat. Wiggle yourself through into your first cobra. Inhale. Exhale, bring your forehead back down. Keep your arms in that right angle degree. And then again, lift your chest. Inhale, warming up the upper back muscles. Exhale, lift the hands up now. And then push them back into the mat. Lift the chest, big cobra. Inhale. Exhale, sit back into your child's pose. Finding the length on both sides of your body and along your spine. Another big inhale here. And as you exhale, find your way through a plank back into your downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale to shake off your head, relax your neck, and find your way back onto your knees into your tabletop position. Now stretch your left leg to the side, your hips in one level, and then bring your left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, thread that arm through the right side. Again, lift the chest, lift the gaze. Inhale. Exhale, bring that arm through. One more time. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come into that internal rotation. And then lift the gaze. Inhale. And stay open to bring that long leg to the back. Exhale. Push the outer edge of your back foot firmly into the ground and then only circle your upper arm, moving from your shoulder joint. Inhale, look up. Exhale, keep that arm in one line with your shoulders. And then step that lower foot behind that other foot, coming into your plank, or maybe you can even bring your feet on top of each other. Push your hips higher. Inhale. And then exhale, bring that knee back down and find your way into center again. Now lift that left leg to the back and bring that knee close towards your chest. Step that leg through, come into your first lunge, keep the back foot flat in the ground and then lift your arms to open up your chest. Inhale. Keep your core engaged. Exhale to bring your arms into a cactus shape. Beautiful. Then bring your fingertips to the mat. Stretch that front leg, lift the front toes. And then bend that front knee once again. Push into your hands and step it back into your plank. All the way into downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, round your back, coming into a plank. This time, chaturanga, elbows close. Lift your chest, inhale. Maybe lift your thighs for up dog. Exhale, step your heels back into downward facing dog. One more big inhale here. And exhale to bring your knees back down into the mat. This time, stretch out through the right leg, keeping the foot parallel to the long side of the mat. And then push into your left hand, lift the right arm to the top, inhale. Exhale, thread that arm through. Inhale, look up. Shoulders on top of each other. Exhale, thread that arm through. Inhale, up. Exhale, back down. Very nice. Again, lift that arm. This time, stay here. Circle that long leg to the back of your mat, keeping that foot firmly grounded, and then circle your upper arm all the way towards the crown of your hat. Stack those shoulders on top of each other again, and then keep pushing into that left hand down and find your way into your side plank. Feet on top of each other if you can, and then bring that knee back down and circle that arm all the way back to the mat, finding your way to center, bringing the right knee in this time and step that leg through into your lunge on this side. Engage your core as you lift your chest. Inhale, small back bend here. Exhale, bend the arms, squeeze your shoulder blades in the back. Nice. Now, bring your fingertips down. Stretch that front leg, lift the toes. Inhale, beautiful stretch. And as you exhale, bend that front knee, tuck your back toes, and step it into your downward facing dog. Again, wave yourself to the front into a plank. Chaturanga down, lift your chest, cobra or up dog. Exhale all the way back into downward facing dog. Now, lift your right leg to the top. Open up that hip. Bend that knee. Lift it higher. Inhale. Keep your shoulders in one line. And as you exhale, knee towards the chest. Step your leg through, coming into lunge. Lift your right arm to the top once again. Inhale. Exhale. Now place that forearm on top of your front thigh and parallel that back foot once again. Lift the upper arm. Inhale. Maybe you want to bring that lower hand all the way down. Exhale for side angle pose. And then circle that upper arm once again. Find your way up then into warrior two. Beautiful. Stretch the arms overhead, stretch that front leg, and then sit back into your back leg. Lift the front toes for Skandasana. From here, stretch out through the arms, back into warrior two, and then stretch out through both of your legs and find your way into your triangle pose. Bringing that back foot a bit closer, lifting the chest, inhale once again, opening the side body, the chest, and then exhale, try to release that lower arm coming into your flying Trikonasana, flying triangle variation. Good. Then bend your front knee once again, find your way through a warrior two, back into your Skandasana. Sit back into your back leg, hands in front of your chest, and then find your way into your front leg. Lift the back leg up, flex the toes, and try to balance yourself. Open up at the same time into your half moon pose variation. Keeping your shoulders stacked on top of each other, and then step it back through a warrior two into reverse. Inhale. Exhale, circle your arms all the way back into the mat and find your way into your starting pose. Lift the right leg to the top. Inhale. Exhale. Now walk that foot all the way to the back and step it into your side plank once again. Very nice. Lift your hips up higher. Inhale once again. And if you can, try to lift that upper foot, maybe grabbing that big toe and lift that upper leg up high into a split variation. Maybe you can even lift that arm up high, and no matter where you are, step that foot all the way to the front once again and find your way into your downward facing dog. Roll yourself all the way to the top into a plank. Chaturanga down, lift your chest, inhale for your back bend. Exhale all the way into down dog. This time, lift your left leg to the top, bend that knee and open up that hip. Inhale, keep your shoulders parallel. Exhale, swing that leg through and in between your hands coming into your runner's lunge. Now lift that left arm to the top, inhale. And as you exhale, bring that forearm down onto your front thigh. Parallel your back foot once again, stable stance. Lift that upper arm to the top. If you can bring that left arm all the way down into your side angle pose. Open up that chest no matter where you are. Circle your upper arm all the way through and then find your way into warrior two stance. Beautiful. Stretch out through the front leg now. Bring your hands in front of your chest and lift the front toes for Skandasana. Sit back into your right butt cheek and then find your way back up again through a warrior two, preparing yourself for Trikonasana triangle. Bringing the feet closer this time and then bring that left hand into the inside of your front shin. Stacking your shoulders on top of each other and then lift that lower arm for your flying triangle, engaging your core. This is what we need right now. Coming back through a warrior two into your Skandasana. Sit back once again and then prepare. Coming onto your front foot, lifting the back foot up high into your flying half moon pose. Try to really keep that lower foot parallel to the long sides of your mat. Push that back heel away and then step it back. Beautiful catch into reverse warrior. Inhale. Swing your arms all the way down. Exhale. Nice. Now lift that left arm to the top once again and wiggle that front foot all the way back, coming into your side plank once again. Now you can choose your variation. Do not hustle too much, okay? So only if you have the availability in your hips, then you can try to grab that upper toes and lift that leg up high into your split variation. If you need to challenge yourself even more, then try to just lift that leg up high. And then let's meet back again in downward facing dog. Very good. Inhale and exhale. Ripple yourself all the way back into plank, coming through your chaturanga into your last back bend here. Inhale, exhale all the way back into downward facing dog. Good. And let's meet back in a child's pose, bringing the knees down, bringing the hips more back towards the heels. Stretch out through the arms, finding length in both sides of your body once again. Inhale. And exhale. Walk your hands all the way to the left side of your mat. Maybe you can bring that right hand on top of the left. Breathing into the right side of your body. Trying to sit back deeper into your heels. Another big breath in here. And then exhale to release your hands and walk them all the way to the right side this time. Bringing the left hand onto the right this time. Inhale along the left side of your spine. Exhale to sit back deeper. And then find your way back to center. Another big inhale here to even everything out in your child's pose. Exhale to walk your hands back and roll yourself all the way up into seated. Bring your shoulders up and down towards the spine. And then lift your arms into a cactus shape as you inhale. And as you exhale, wrap that left elbow on top of the right, creating a big knot even with your hands if you can, and then keep breathing into the upper back. Inhale, stretch out through the crown of your head, and exhale, release your shoulder girdle down. Good. Then lift the arms to the sides once again, and then change sides. Bringing the right elbow on top of the left. And keep breathing into the length of your spine. Inhale. Exhale to bring the shoulder girdle down. Good. Then relax your hands onto your thighs. And from here, swing your legs all the way to the top of your mat. Let's engage the core, coming into our boat pose. To prepare, roll and relax your shoulders back, and then lift your feet. Keep your knees bent and lift your arms to the top. Inhale, find that length in your lower spine. Exhale, bring your feet down. Roll your spine all the way into the mat. Keep your feet flat on the ground now, and then lift the arms overhead. Inhale, exhale, push your arms down and lift your hips up at the same time, coming into your shoulder bridge. Interlacing your fingers underneath your body, so really sit on your shoulders now. Keep your neck nice and long, chin into chest. And if you can, lift your right leg to the top. Flex that back foot and then bring that foot back down. Repeat on the other side. Lift your left leg to the top. Inhale. Keep your hips up high, feeling that strength in your standing leg. And exhale, bring it down. Beautiful. And stay up here in your shoulder bridge. Lift your arms overhead once again. Roll onto your tippy toes. And then ripple yourself all the way back into the mat. Finding your arms into a cactus shape. Swinging your hips to the right and then bring your knees to the left side. Keeping that right angle in your legs. Same with your arms. Maybe dropping that head towards the opposite direction for your supine twist. Let's breathe all the way from belly to chest. Inhale to open and exhale to drop shoulders and the weight of your pelvis down into the mat. Relax your face, your jaw, and then bring your head back first. Then your legs will follow. Swing your hips to the left now and drop your legs towards the right side. Dropping your chin towards the left shoulder now. And then keep breathing deeply from belly to chest. Inhale. And all the way back down. Exhale. Again, inhale. And head back to center. Exhale. Bring your legs back up. Grab both of your knees. Bring your thighs close towards your chest. And then keep your spine flat on the ground if you can. Grab the outer edges of your feet. Swing yourself from left to right a couple of times before you open up the soles of your feet, coming into your happy baby pose. If you can also stretch out through the legs. Try to keep your lower back flat on the mat. Take your last big inhale here, wherever you are. Exhale and just drop your legs to the top of your mat, coming into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Just drop all that tension and all that body weight down into the mat. Feel that big release and just let the breath flow in and out through your nostrils. Enjoy that moment of silence and peace within. Shavasana. And then slowly begin to waken up the body once again. Circle your wrists, your joints, your ankles. Stretch out through the arms. Take a big inhale. And exhale to bring your knees in. Roll onto the side of your body, keeping the eyes closed. Feeling that inner strength. Sensing the pulse. And then push yourself up into seated. Crossing your legs on top of each other. Relax your shoulders, relax your face. And then keep that peace on your mind and that strength in your body. Everything you just created. Lift your arms, inhale, bring your palms together on top. And exhale, hands back to center, bow in, chin into chest. Namaste. Thank you so much for your time. Please leave your thumb up if you like this video and subscribe the channel so that we can meet here on the mat very soon again.